When did you last check what your clothes were made from? Not the size, not the washing instructions, but the actual fabric. Most of us never do. And I didn't actually start to do this until earlier this year. But here's the thing, whatever is on that label is touching your skin all day long. And if you have sensitive or sweat prone skin, this matters so much more than you think. Today, I'm going to be discussing fabrics that support your skin, the ones that quietly make things worse, and 4 simple swaps that you can start making today. Please note that this video is not to discredit your wardrobe or your life choices when it comes to selecting clothing. This is just to help guide you and make you a little bit more aware of the fabrics that is out there in the market, and in order to help you regulate your pH levels and make sure that your skin doesn't feel irritated and feels comfortable during the day, because that's what we deserve. We deserve comfort. Hi guys, I'm the pH lady and let's jump into it. Here's why fabric and pH are connected. Our skin has a built-in protective system called the acid mantle, and this is a slightly acidic layer which has a pH between 4.5 and 5.5, and this actually helps to keep things like discomfort, itchiness and dryness at bay on your skin. When fabric traps heat and moisture against your skin, the environment changes, so your skin pH shifts and your acid mantle is disrupted. And this is where you're most likely to experience discomfort, itching, redness, rashes, and this is all something that we think, we can't just put our finger on why this is happening. And all these things can happen in folded areas on the body, so that's like underneath your arms, underneath your breasts, and in between your thighs. Basically places where moisture has nowhere to go. The fabrics that you wear are either helping your skin maintain that pH balance or it's actually irritating it. And once you know the difference, it's actually easy to start making some changes in your life. Here are 4 fabrics that can help if you have sensitive or sweat prone skin. Number 1 is cotton, especially organic. It's soft, breathable, absorbs moisture very, very well, and it is one of the most reliable choices that we can make when it comes to choosing clothing. When it comes to cotton, we have various options. So like we have tops. I found quite a few pair of jeans made from cotton. If you find really good durable jeans made from cotton, then they're gonna last. I have managed to find cotton sports bras. So these are from the company Mate, and they're actually decent. Obviously they're not wired, so they're not going to give you full support, especially if you're a fuller busty woman, but I mean they are a much better choice, especially when you exercise, because when you're sweating it's much better that your body is wrapped in natural fibers rather than synthetic fibers. I'm actually still on the hunt to look for brands who offers cotton underwear. I'm not talking like just the strip made from cotton, I'm talking the entire underwear is made from cotton. So if you guys know any brands who does offer really good quality cotton underwear, please let me know in the comments. Number 2 is linen, and I actually find linen to be one of those fabrics that you can only wear during like spring or summer, because it's lightweight, moisture wicking, and often cooler than cotton. So I feel like this season right now is perfect to bring out your linen pieces. Another great thing about linen is that it offers antibacterial properties, which is really great if you have sensitive skin. I do have some linen pieces, but I need to pull them out of my summer box. Basically, I need to swap out my autumn winter stuff for my spring summer clothes. I like to, change over my wardrobe and put the unnecessary clothes away for the season and then bring them back out when the season comes back. 3 is cashmere or wool or cashmere, but both are really, really good options. They are both durable, hypoallergenic and temperature regulating, and also great for sensitive skin, but more suitable in like warmer climates. So during autumn, winter season, cashmere, wool, so good. There's loads of options in like jumpers, cardigans. I believe there's some trousers made from cashmere, but they're quite sensitive. The thing about cashmere and wool is that you have to be so careful with how you wash them, especially if you want them to last long. So always hand wash cold. Never add these pieces in the dryer. Trust me, from my past experience when I never used to read washing care labels, boy do I regret that, because I've ruined some really cute pieces of clothing made from cashmere and wool. And number 4 is silk. Not the most absorbent fabric, but is incredibly smooth and is a lot gentler in areas on the body that tends to rub a lot. So I have a silk pillowcase, which is great because especially for your skin and your hair that's rubbing against your pillow, this is a lot gentler and will not cause too much friction against your skin or your hair, and it just feels so great. It feels so soft. Whilst it is quite pricey for silk, it is definitely just worth the investment. These are definitely worth considering for nightwear or lightweight layers. The great thing about all of those fabrics is that they work with your body and help to keep your skin pH balanced. They allow airflow to the skin, they manage moisture, and they provide your skin the environment it needs in order for it to stay comfortable. Here are 3 fabrics to watch out for. 1 is heavy synthetics such as polyester and nylon. These trap heat and moisture against your skin. Polyester, nylon, they're basically made from plastic. There are plenty of videos online that explains how these fabrics are made. So literally wrapping our bodies in plastic. And what's frustrating about polyester is that so many of these well-known brands, especially fitness brands, will charge us an arm and a leg for plastic matching sets in order to look cute at the gym. It's absolutely insane. Because these fabrics traps heat and moisture against your skin, that's just a recipe for disaster, for irritation and pH disruption, especially in folded areas that we spoke about earlier, like underarms, underneath the breasts, and in between the thighs. 2 is rough weaves and finishes. Any texture that creates friction gradually adds up and eventually helps to disrupt the acid mantle that we spoke about earlier. And 3 is non-breathable bras. So I already touched on this a little bit earlier when I spoke about cotton sports bras that I found. So even low level rubbing all day long against your skin eventually adds up. But a lot of bras in the market are actually made from polyester and nylon, and they trap moisture against the skin. So especially in the underbust area where we are prone to sweat and contain heat, it's not going to make us feel comfortable throughout the day. The underbreast area is already a closed off environment, so adding a non-breathable bra will make it so much harder for your skin to regulate itself. Here are 4 quick and practical tips that you can incorporate into your life from today. Number 1, check the label before you buy. This is something that I've been doing for a few months now this year, and it's really helped, especially when it comes to online buying. Before, I would be so quick to pay over £100 for something, not knowing and checking that it was actually made from polyester. It's actually insane. Once you take a step back and actually look at what is on the shelves and on the hangers in stores and seeing the prices that they charge, your mind's just gonna flip, honestly. But for everyday wear, definitely opt for more breathable, natural fiber blend. 2, think about the fit. Tight clothing equals more friction. And don't get me wrong, I'm still young and still would like to wear clothing that, fits really nicely around my body. I'm not a big fan of oversized clothes because I personally don't think it suits me. But in terms of choosing clothing, especially if it's more fitted, opt for more breathable fabrics, because when you choose fabrics that's made from synthetics like polyester, it can cause severe amounts of irritation. And I should know, like this top, I love this top. It's a bodysuit from Zara, but it's like that mesh fabric. And I do notice that when I wear it, my arms are itchy, so it's long sleeve. My arms are so irritated, so I actually have to wear a thermal underneath, and because it's obviously see-through, but I honestly have to wear a long sleeve thermal because just having contact with my skin, it's not worth it. But I have noticed as well that when this rubs up against my armpit, there's a slight odor. And I don't know if it's because it's synthetic, but I have learned that synthetic fabrics obviously, because it traps heat and moisture against your skin, the odor sticks on the clothing. So you might notice a little bit of a funk when you do wear fitted tops that are made from synthetic fibers. So definitely keep an eye out on that, because these do not circulate airflow against your skin. It's not helpful in the long run. Number 3, switch to gentle detergents. The residue from harsh laundry products sits against our skin all day. Choosing fragrance-free and gentle detergents is a simple but meaningful switch. And 4, consider a bra liner. So this is a bra liner from my business, Body PH, where I do offer organic cotton bra liners, so you can wear underneath your bra or opt to choose it without a bra, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But these offer breathability and airflow against your skin. So like I spoke about earlier, in folded areas like underneath the breasts. So this helps to absorb moisture before it sticks against your skin. They help to reduce friction and maintain that comfortable balance that your skin needs for all day comfort. These are a small addition to your wardrobe, but they do make a noticeable difference, especially during the summer season when boob sweat is on the rise. Remember, your skin deserves comfort, not irritation. Sometimes the most effective support starts with something as simple as what you put on first thing in the morning. If this video was helpful for you, comment below and let me know what you think. And if you're going to start making any of those suggested swaps in your life, please let me know. I'd love to know what you think, and I really hope it was useful. Please share with someone who needs support if they have sensitive skin or sweat-prone skin. If you want to learn more, subscribe, and until next time, I hope that this video brought you a pH balance in comfort, support, and confidence. Bye guys.